fantastic story on Joe Frazier. If I'm not mistaken, you've never met the man. Very few of us have, but you've got a great story.
I sure do.
All right. Well, before we get into that great story, though, Neil, why don't you introduce us? This is your show. Why don't you introduce us, man?
Hey, how you doing, everybody? I just wanted to say today was a great day in the Neil the Deal life. I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for coming out, subscribing, making the comments you're making, getting involved. It's a fantastic thing, especially with the way life is these days. We all got to stick together, all right? And boxing is something where you get a lot of friends, you build a lot of camaraderie. It becomes an obsession for some people, as we know. And I just want to say, keep it up. It was absolutely amazing this week. Next week, we got some big stuff coming down. So come on back. It's big, bigger than you think. You know what I mean, Graham?
I do. Things are really heating up for us in a good way.
Yeah, we're cooking with hydrogen over here.
Exactly. All right, Ian, tell us this story, man. Tell us this story.
Smoking Joe Frazier is one of the
Ian,
great.
I have to cut you off. I'm sorry, Ian.
Okay.
Ian, this is a question period between me and you.
Okay, fine. Ask away.
Thank you. So first off, these are the questions, Ian. All right,
sure.
Ian, start off with question number 1, my friend. All right. Are you ready?
I am.
Everybody, you ready? This is my big bro, Ian, one of my best buddies. All right. The media in the first Ali Frazier fight. What was the media monikering the fight as? What was the name the media used to describe the fight?
The fight of the century.
Bingo. Good one, Ian. I knew you'd know that one. That's it, buddy. That's how my boys roll. This guy's serious cat, okay? So we're just going to move on to a few more. All right? How many times did Smoke and Joe fight Ali?
3 times.
3 times. Bing! Nice one. You're all in. Nice work. Keep them up. You're 2 for 2. All right. Where was Smoke and Joe born?
Both January 12th, 1944, Beaufort, South Carolina. The 12th child of Dolly and Reuben Frazier.
98% right, Ian. I'm sorry. He was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
No, he wasn't born, born in South Carolina.
I don't know about that. You better call his parents. Call his mother. Ask her. All right?
Okay.
All right, Ian, next question. All right. What was Smoke and Joe Frazier's record? Total record. What was the record? What was his wins?
32 wins, 27 by KOs or TKOs, 4 losses, and 1 tie.
All right. What kind of notable fights did he have that you think would be notable fights? Who did he fight that was a notable fight, a tough one?
Well, as an amateur, he fought Buster Mathis twice in the second, and one was to fight for the heavyweight championship, the 1964 Olympics in Tokyo. Mathis beat him in a very controversial decision where everybody thought Frazier won, but Mathis was injured, so Smoke and Joe went to Tokyo and won the heavyweight gold medal fight. He won the gold medal against a West German mechanic.
Well, I'm talking about who's he fighting for the championships, Ian?
Well, in the Olympics, he was fighting a Hans Huber with a broken thumb, and he beat him in a decision.
Well, that's interesting. It's kind of like Bobby Bond or something, scoring the game-winning goal.
Exactly.
Toronto Maple Leafs, broken ankle, best player ever. Now,
he began his career in 1965. His first fight was against a chunk man's, a guy by the name of Goss, and he beat him 2 rounds. In that year, he sustained a serious eye injury in his left eye. Are you there?
Yeah, we're there.
50%. And in 1966, where he really took off, his most significant fight was against Oscar Bonavena. the Argentine heavyweight. He recovered from being knocked down twice in the second round, and he beat Bonavena on a unanimous decision. In 1967, his most significant fight was against George Chuvalo, whom he defeated 4 rounds on a TKO. And in he chose not. Hello, you there?
Keep going. Yeah. Keep going. Keep
In
going.
1967, he chose not to fight for the World Boxing Association title. That's half of the heavyweight title, because he felt that Ali should not be stripped of his title for being refused to be inducted into the.
All right, Ian, can you hold on a second here? Ian.
Sure.
Ian, how many years did Joe Frazier fight total? We need a total of years.
11.
11. How
That's
many
right.
how many losses was that again? How many?
4.
4. All right. Well, we got to move on here, Ian, with a few other
Okay.
things here. Who was his Ian? Who was his trainer? His when he went from the amateur ranks into the professional ranks. You know what his name was?
Yancey Durham. Yancey Durham.
Ding! Perfect,
Can I-
Ian. I can't believe you got
Neil.
that one. I can't believe. Oh my! This guy.
Neil, can I point out for the viewers that Ian is not using Google, that this is coming off the top?
No,
Oh yeah, there's no Google involved here, people. This individual does not.
I'm not.
I don't know. He's like Kreskin. You know what I'm saying? We got the new Kreskin
All right, keep all right,
right over here,
keep going
hanging
with
out with Neil the Deal.
keep going with your questions. I just want the viewership to know that.
Okay. What would you like to know?
Oh well. My trivia question of the day earlier, actually, and I didn't know you were going to speak about Joe Frazier, but
All right, so Ian.
Okay, please ask away.
who did Joe Frazier say
What's
he
happening?
wanted to,
Yes, that's
like a hog,
earlier on,
wants
but you didn't
slop?
give him the question. You didn't even give me the question. Like, what, Graham, get with the program. Let's go. What's the question?
You want me to ask a question again?
I know what the question is.
Are you there, Ian? You ready? Okay. Who
Yes,
did
I
Joe
am.
I don't know what
Frazier
the question is.
say? Will you stop interrupting me? Who did Joe Frazier say he wanted, like a hog, wants slop?
Who did Joe Frazier say? Like a hog?
Wants slop.
Buster Mathis?
Nope. Gotcha. Muhammad Ali.
Really?
Oh, we
Wouldn't
know who
think
he
that.
is. You know who he is, Muhammad Ali?
Of course.
Yeah, he's
All
not.
right.
He was pretty good. He wasn't
All
bad.
right. I got you. So
first
now,
timer, he's all
Neil, go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, he's dead. Neil, you got to get that guy off porn, man. Your roommate's killing us. Ian, tell us while he's frozen. Tell us your story about Joe Frazier.
Hope everybody's enjoying the segment with Ian. Ian's a very knowledgeable guy. So look up Ian. He's going to be around for a while. He's going to be hanging with Neil the Deal. Ian, you're my buddy for life. I got one last question for you. That's it.
Sure.
One
All right.
more. All right. Who did Joe Frazier beat to win his first world title?
To win the unifying title, he beat Jimmy Ellis at Madison Square Garden, February 1970.
Ding, absolutely right.
That was
People out there, watch out for Ian. This guy has a plethora of information. Ian, I want to thank you for coming out tonight. It was
a
fantastic.
pleasure, believe me.
You're one hell of a guy, people. Ian will be
You're
back.
a great guy too.
And
Neil.
please write your comments about Ian. He's a great man. We gotta love him.
Thank
Good
you.
Canadian.
You're a great
Thanks,
person,
Ian.
too. Thank you. And anything else?
That
Well,
does
you
it
can
for us.
thank Graham because Graham's a good guy too.
Thanks.
You sure are great.
Thanks very much for joining us.
Anything
Ian.
else?
Thanks very much for this episode, Neil. This is fantastic stuff. I love it. The fans love it. The viewership, as we call them, love it. And those who haven't yet, please subscribe. Please knuckle up and hit that notifications button.
Hey,
Like
Graham,
us.
I just want to say one more little thing here. Obviously, I always do. Next week, people, we have fans and you know, all you people out there in boxing land. We have some big people coming out next week, so keep
We
an eye
do.
on us. There's a lot of interviews coming up. I know you're going to want to tune in. And again, thanks a lot for coming out. I really appreciate it. Stay off the pipe and don't forget to wipe.